What's up, YouTube? So since 2020, I've lost over 210 pounds, and I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I've learned in the past 5 years to help suppress your appetite. Now, I'm not going to be promoting any L-carnitine, CLA, any supplements, as let's just get that straight out of the way. It's all bullshit. No appetite suppressants work or anything like that. But what does work, and this is the most important thing that I'm going to tell you, is volumizing your food. You want to start eating foods that are higher in volume. What that means is it's foods that are very big but very low in calories, therefore they're going to fill your stomach up. It's also going to take longer to eat, which means, you know, your whole eating experience is going to be more satisfying and you're going to be more satiated after the meal. I'm going to list a few of the foods that I personally eat, which are quite high in volume but low in calories. Here we've got lettuce, right? Obviously. Pretty much no calories. You can bulk up any meal with lettuce and it's still going to taste amazing. Secondly, here we've got mushrooms. Of course, they don't look so appetizing when they're raw. You cook them up, maybe burn them a little like I do, get them nice and crispy, add some spices. Again, you can add them into pretty much every meal. You know, they're pretty versatile. And this entire packet, guess in the comments right now, tell me how many calories do you think this packet of mushroom has? You're not commenting. Why are you not commenting? Go comment. 20 calories, literally like almost like around 20 calories for this entire thing, which is nuts, right? We've also got mixed berries. Right now, I've only got blueberries to show you as a prop. About 40 calories for 100 grams of mixed berries is amazing. You can add them into a skyr bowl, an oat bowl. You can even have them on their own. Next, cauliflower rice. This is a great substitute when you've had enough carbs for the day, but you want to get some more vegetables in. Cauliflower rice, only around, I think, 30 calories in this entire packet. Other packets contain around 40 calories. I think most are around 40 calories, but this is 30, so nice. So you just chuck these in the microwave for about 5 minutes and then you can add them into your meal. They taste amazing. You can tell the difference between rice and cauliflower rice, but I think it actually tastes really good when you're not trying to compare it, you know? When you're not being like, oh, but rice is so much better, and you actually just see it as a separate food. Cauliflower rice is actually really nice and I enjoy it. Oats, and this is the wrong way around, okay. Oats. So, about 40 grams of oats only contains 150 calories. Now what you want to do is fill up your bowl with 40 grams of oats and then add around 300 to 400 ml of water. Stick it in the microwave for 5 minutes. Now you want to make sure you check them every minute as you don't want them to bubble over and turn your microwave into a exploded nuclear reactor. After that 4 to 5 minutes in the microwave, it's going to look like this. As you can see, very high in volume, very low in calories, only 150 calories. And then you've got the option to add a scoop of protein powder for 100 calories. You could add in 100 grams of mixed berries for 40 calories. And then you've got 290 calories for your breakfast, over 20 grams of protein, around 30 grams of carbs. It's going to keep you very full for the morning. Personally, I eat this almost every single morning and it keeps me full all the way till lunchtime. Today, I wasn't hungry until 2 p.m. because I had my oat bowl. Highly recommend it. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is low-calorie sauces. Now, these are going to help you so much when you're cooking up healthy foods that seem kind of bland. When you add these sauces on, they can completely transform the flavor and make the whole experience much more enjoyable. So here I've got Nando's Peri Peri Quick Marinade. It's a marinade, but you don't necessarily have to marinate it for like 30 minutes like it says in the bottle. I just pour it on. But hot sauces are extremely low in calorie. This is only 15 calories per serving. Salad cream is pretty low too, but you want to check the brands because certain brands are higher than others, and you can get reduced sugar salad cream and tomato ketchup. Tomato ketchup is one of the lower sauces. I know, right? Tomato ketchup seems like this thing that would be really unhealthy. Like everybody's like, oh, watch how much sauce you put on because you're dieting. But red sauce, or you know, if you're in the UK, red sauce. If you're not, then tomato ketchup is extremely low in calorie. But I'm pretty sure in America, sometimes there's like fructose or corn syrup or whatever. So check the ingredients and make sure there's nothing like really weird in it. But you know, as long as the ingredients look good. Red sauce, very low. And you can also get 0-calorie sauces. Now, I've got a few that are pretty good on Amazon. I know that the brand, I think it's Weda or Weda, I don't know. Their barbecue sauce is really good. So if you look online, you can also get, oh yeah, skinny sauces. You can get a ton of near to 0-calorie sauces, tomato ketchup, barbecue sauce, mayo, that taste pretty similar to the real deal, but they're gonna be saving you probably about 100 calories with the amount of sauce they do use. Hey, no judgment. I love my condiments. Oh, and yeah, I forgot. I actually have one here. So I got this from Protein Works. If you want 10% off, I think it's 10%. Sometimes it's 15%. They up it and down it. Protein Works code Garrett. Now, next we have hot drinks. Now, these can help tide you over in between meals when you're feeling snackish. Right here, I've got decaf coffee, which I drink in the evening. We've also got regular coffee, which I drink in the morning and throughout the midday. And we've got a low-calorie hot chocolate here, which I drink when I'm getting those sweet cravings, but I don't want to up my calories by 200. This is only 40 calories. I use half a serving, which is 20 calories, and it still tastes pretty damn amazing. This is just the cheap like Tesco make, but you know, any make will do as long as it's around 40 calories. And like I mentioned before, you can get skinny sources. You can also get like skinny coffee drops. This is like 0 calories from Protein Works. Again, code Garrett, which I put into my coffees to make them taste better and to help me kill that sweet tooth of mine. Now next we have diet soda. Now everybody talks about diet soda when it comes to hacking your hunger and suppressing your appetite, so I'm not going to bore you with talking about it for like a whole 5 minutes, but nip to the shop, get yourself some diet soda. It's going to help you feel more full throughout the day. It's also going to knock out that sweet tooth, and it tastes good. And if you're a peasant like me, then you can get the shop brand. Caffeine. Now this is one of the cheapest pre-workouts I could find on Amazon. I believe I got it for like £8. It has 250 milligrams of caffeine. That's why I bought it. The pump ingredients are ridiculously underdosed, but 250 grams of protein? There is no protein in this. Caffeine, which is going to help suppress your appetite. So if you didn't know, caffeine is an appetite suppressant. Basically, I don't know the science behind it, but it blunts my appetite. I can feel the difference when I've had caffeine and not had caffeine. I usually drink about 400 milligrams of caffeine per day to help blunt my appetite and give me more energy, but I've built up my tolerance over time, and I don't recommend jumping in with jumping in at the deep end when it comes to caffeine. Start low, titrate up over time. Even just a few coffees throughout the day can help you so much when it comes to blunting your appetite. Next, this one is going to sound really boring, but it's extremely important. It's helped me a bunch, and I think it would help you too. Now, it's not what you want to hear, but I'm going to tell you. Going for a walk is one of the most powerful appetite suppressants that I've ever noticed. If I'm feeling snackish, but I know that it's just my brain that's hungry, I'm just kind of bored and craving something to do, my brain's like, yo, you could make like this really nice protein meal. You could get like some whey drip and some bananas and some oats. But I know that my stomach's not hungry. I wasn't planning to eat it this time. My brain is just telling me this because I'm bored. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go for a walk, even just like walking for like 20 minutes. As soon as I'm out that door and my feet aren't moving, I notice, wait a second, I'm not hungry anymore. And then when I get back home, my appetite has returned to normal and I'm good to wait until my next meal. Now, if you're wondering why I'm standing up, it is because I completely forgot to mention this one tip that has actually helped me more than anything else I've mentioned in this video. So I'm going to tell you now, I'm so glad that I remembered. You want to down a pint of water straight before your meal and straight after your meal. Now, I swear, out of everything that I've mentioned here, that is the most important one. A pint of water before and after your meal is going to blunt your appetite more than anything else. On with the video. Now, last but not least is the 80-20 rule. Okay, so you want to be eating 80% whole foods and then 20% of whatever you like. Now, the reason that this is so helpful is because whole foods contain so many more nutrients. That means you're going to get more vitamins, more minerals, more carbs, more healthy fats, and more proteins. And then the 20% is to stop those crazy cravings from making you go insane when you see a Mars bar. Okay, it's okay to eat a bit of junk food here and there, but if most of the time you're eating whole foods, you're going to be more full, you're going to have more energy, and also there's a bunch of other benefits too. Like, for example, your acne is going to clear up, your organs are going to be healthier, and you're going to grow more muscle. So if you follow everything that I've told you here today, your appetite is going to sink down like the Titanic, and your weight loss is going to speed up like something very fast. I can't think of an example. Thank you for watching this video. If you have found it helpful, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know what I'm pointing at. I'll see you in the next video.